Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Welcome to this week's edition of When Life Needs a Detox. I am Carol White, and I am your host for this week. I am also your life detox strategist. Forgive me for being a couple of minutes late, but I ran into a couple of issues. So I'm going to start getting your references together. If you'll please give me a minute. I know you guys don't have a whole lot of time. And yes, when I type, I talk to myself. Empathy. If I just do it, you'll have it. And for some reason, my fingers are not working. They are not. You'll find sometimes with MS, your body just won't do what you know it can, but you must struggle through. Well, there's a couple. Let me do two more and then get you guys started. But I hope everyone has had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I hope everybody is safe. And, here in Chicago, it snowed a lot. But I also hope for all of my friends in Texas that you're safe now and that you have heat and power. In fact, I need to make some calls as soon as I get off here. But anyway, you know what? We're going to get started. There are 4 references right now. There are several more that I am going to be posting because I think they're important and they will be of immense value to you. But let's get started with this week's topic. Exercise. If you want to continue to move, you must continue to move. I have not always been on the best of terms with exercise. In truth, I have been through 4, count them, 4 personal trainers in my adult dieting and fitness career. I've spent anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000 on trainers and gym memberships during the same time period. I have learned one undeniable truth about myself. I hate exercising. That was my detrimental short-term mentality. What I should have learned was that exercise is a long-term lifestyle that you must commit to. The more consistent you are with an exercise regimen, the healthier you will tend to be in the long run. Now that I have multiple sclerosis, this lesson is slapping me in the face every single day. Why? Because now, like it or not, I must exercise every single day because exercising makes my mobility easier. In truth, it makes my mobility possible. The more I exercise, the greater amount of strength I have in order to get through my day. On the days I've made the mistake of choosing not to engage in exercise, I feel lethargic, I feel fatigued, and I find all of my tasks insurmountable. So, every morning, I spend a minimum of 15 minutes doing my stretching exercises for my benefit. But how do you select an exercise plan that is right for you? MS creates a unique set of physical limitations that must always be your primary concern. So where do you start? Well, let me just tell you how I started. The first thing, you talk to your neurologist or your primary care physician. This should be your first line of information before you start any exercise journey. And here's the thing, no matter what exercise program you start or what diet pills you decide to take, that warning is always there. Consult your physician. Why? Because your physician knows your physical makeup. They're aware of all of your physical limitations. So that's your first resource. Talk to them. They know what you need. Your neurologist may want to suggest physical therapy in order for you to facilitate movement and to do it under a very strict guideline, a constructive guideline. The second thing, do your research. Listen, you need to be on this computer concerning your MS as much as you're on this computer looking at Facebook, looking at Instagram, doing the Snapchat, the TikTok, whatever. If you have MS, your computer should be your extra special friend that you pay much attention to. Now, here's the thing. If you feel confident enough to exercise on your own, or you just want to supplement your physical therapy, Google, Bing, Firefox, Safari, whatever search engine you choose, will give you the resources for exercises that are best suited to MS. Excuse me. For example, yoga, aqua exercising, stretching, weight training, aerobic exercising, and this does include dancing, Pilates, and Tai Chi are among the top forms of exercises recommended for MS. There are also other resources that you can tap, such as the National Multiple Sclerosis Foundation. That's ours. You need to get in contact with them. Look them up on the website. Not to mention, there are dozens of books on the subject. And probably the most user-friendly book that I've seen is called Multiple Sclerosis for Dummies. It's by Rosalind Call, Barbara Geiser, and Kathleen Costello. I will put all of this in the feed if I don't do it right away during this segment. I will do it once the segment is up on YouTube. Don't even worry about that. The third thing, you look into a personal trainer. Now, here's the thing about personal trainers. It can be an expensive option, okay? In more than one way. Oh, excuse me. All right. No, that's not working either, but listen, the weather here has gotten crazy, so my sinuses are going to be just as crazy, and I do apologize. But this can get expensive. Personal trainers can get expensive for two reasons. The financial part, these trainers are not cheap. And number two, if you don't get a trainer that knows about MS and can work within the constraints of MS, it's going to be expensive on you physically, emotionally, and mentally. So when you start looking for a trainer, make sure your trainer has knowledge and experience with MS clients. Also, because it's a very specific need, you're probably going to be a little bit more expensive. And if you get the wrong one, you're going to end up getting hurt because they don't know what your limitations are. So they're going to push you beyond where you need to go. And it's going to be detrimental. Now, when I decided, I'm also one of those people that, how can I say this? When it comes to exercising, I need a keeper. I do. I need someone there to give me instruction, give me encouragement, and give me that kick in the pants when I'm not doing what I know I'm supposed to do. I need a keeper. Now, the program that I chose, and I am going to do this not just because it's a shameless plug, but because it's actually a very good program. I like it. My personal choice was the MS Warriors program. Now, it was designed by a gentleman called Don Thorpe. He's a fitness trainer who has firsthand knowledge and experience in dealing with MS clients, and he breaks his exercise videos into different levels. Those that are mobile, those who walk with assistance, and those that are wheelchair bound or have very limited mobility. He's also affordable. I'm going to put his link into the feed. If you're interested, I'm not selling the program. I'm saying this was my personal choice. I need that little extra oomph, so this is a program I chose, but I am not advocating that this is a program for you to engage in, that you put your money in. I get no compensation. That's my disclaimer. Now, the final thing that you have to do after you've talked to your doctor, engaging in physical therapy, or you decide that you're going to work out on your own, the final thing that you must do, you must commit to your choice. You've got to commit, regardless of your chosen method of exercise. None of these options will work if you are not committed to making them work. Remember, your MS is going to look the way you make it look. So if you want to continue to move, you must continue to move. MS comes with a myriad of symptoms. The most dangerous of these symptoms, in my opinion, because I have lived through and experienced them, would be the impaired balance, the coordination, and mobility. Your quality of life is entirely in your hands. So get up and move. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. And please, as a fellow MS warrior, and I do say that we are warriors, we are not victims, and we are not sufferers. We're fighters. I want to thank you. I want to thank you because you give me hope. You do. You give me hope. You make me know that it is possible to regain control of my life. And this is what we are talking about. You exercise and you continuing to move. You putting forth that effort is going to give you control over your life. And that is the most powerful gift you can give yourself. I am Carol White, and this has been this week's episode of When Life Needs a Detox. I love you all to the moon and back, and I am going to see you very soon. Matter of fact, I'll see you next Thursday, 8 a.m. Bye-bye now.